Baba booey, baba booey. We're live. There's no delay. Oh, we're gaming. We're playing an indie game. Yippee! Let me post on the Discord. Oh god, this feels quaint. It's felt so long since I've just been able to post a singular screenshot on how do I edit? Oh my god, how do I edit a photo? Am I gonna when did open with photos? Open using the default Windows app. Jesus Christ. They're making it hard to stand Windows. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Windows in the first place. Rusted Heretic, good tidings, good tidings. It's been a long time since I've just booted up the Twitch without any Mahjong tiles in sight. Simonius, good tidings. Limax, good tidings. Fraz, Hedgehogs, good tidings. DQ, good Sterano, good tidings. It's a game about chopping trees. I've never been more excited. Hang on, let me get up. My blood sugar is a little low right now. Mimi Chug, thank you for the 3 months. Very aptly timed resubscription, as I need to find something to chug. This is Yusung can't be doing the streams when he's a little eepy and he doesn't have enough glucose in his general system, okay? Miss Piggy Mouse, good tidings. Sir Pleb, Tico Tico Tico. Zog, good tidings, good tidings. Be right back. I can't prove this at all. Like, I'm not in the business of proving things right now, but I'm pretty sure they just shrank the Arizona green tea bottle from Costco. Like, I just re-upped on Arizona green teas, which meant that I had to buy like 56 of them from Costco. But like, there's something about this bottle that feels like don't get me, and I'm not just saying this to be gross. I'm saying this because I mean it. It's like missing girth. Do you know what I mean? And trust me, if there's anyone that's missing girth, it's me. But let me just say, let me just defend myself with this. This bottle is missing some width. You know what I mean? It's missing some like density or something. They shrank the bottle. It feels a little slimmer than usual, you know? The 99-cent ones, no, they come in a plastic bottle. And there's like 50 of them that you buy from Costco. Katsu Covers, good tidings. Chewy Carapace, good tidings. A good ooh to you and yours. Okay, Gina's, good tidings. 7-Up, good tidings. It is shrinkflation. I think it's genuinely shrinkflation. How do I explain to everyone I meet that shrinkflation has occurred on my I was gonna say genitals, but that's just disgusting. Wow. That's just absolutely disgusting. 7's, good tidings. Life Zero, good tidings. Iconic Tom, thank you for the 26 months. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you, y'all. Folks, this is a quaint stream. Can I get a "this is quaint" in the chat right now? This is so quaint. This for some reason is like very cozy vibes for me, you know? It's like I'm just streaming on Twitch. I'm not streaming on YouTube. No offense. I'm not trying to, you know, second-class citizen anybody. But it's like I'm streaming an indie game on Twitch. Oh, it's like a warm blanket. I ain't spelling quaint right on my own. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, this ain't Wordle. This is a Yusung stream. It's a New England stream. There's something cozy about this. You know what I mean? There's something nice about this. Yeah, it's like the old days. Oh, God. They need to make... Are they making another Nancy Drew game? I need to know. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think they're ever gonna... I don't think they're ever going to make a new game. No. You know how, like, every time a series gets rebooted, it's, like, lame as hell? And you're like, okay, so we're never going to make anything new ever again? I feel that, and if they rebooted Nancy Drew, I would be so excited. Oh, my God. I would just imagining it. I don't know if you can hear the smile on my face right now. Genuinely, those games are special. Like, genuinely, like... There's something indescribably wonderful about the Nancy Drew games. They don't respect you at all. They don't respect you at all. Boom hairs, good tidings. Thank you for the 4 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you. Grebo, good tidings. We need to buy the rights to the Nancy Drew game. I'm pretty sure if each of us pitched in $25, we could. Now, that does seem like kind of insulting to the Nancy Drew IP at large, but you know, I think it's fair to say, and I say this from a place of love, I think they've seen better days. If I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, I think they've definitely seen better days. Folks, we gotta get into this. This is quite possibly the gaming event of the century. Oh my god. Folks. Wow. Oh, Boom Hairs again. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Yeah! And I cannot stress this enough. Ha! We're playing a game about chopping trees. This is my Super Bowl, okay? You know how it's like from the makers of the Avengers comes Infinity War, and you're like, whoa! Oh my god, if it's the same makers, that means that I must like this second thing, because I really like the first thing. Okay, so let me relate it to this game. God, I'm so freaking unnatural in front of a microphone. Why do you let me do this? From the makers of Leave It Alone, where you pick up leaves, that game that we played about collecting leaves. From the makers of Leave It Alone comes a game about chopping trees. Red Bull, thank you for the 6-7 months. Folks, it's a glorious day. I don't know, I loved Leave It Alone. I genuinely, this entire franchise, the development team, I'm obsessed with it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And then I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my, I'm gonna be quiet for a second so you can listen to the music. Get ready. I booted up this game and it started playing this music. And I, for the first time in my life, felt proud to be an American. Like, I can't explain it. Can I get a 1 in chat if you kind of know what I mean? Like, I think nationalism is kind of cringe, but I started listening to this and I was like, that's the red, white, and blue, baby. I don't know. There's just something about, like, there's just something, like, very, like, American countryside about this OST in, like, a good way. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I think once we get into the game, they won't play the music the entire time, but we can give it a shot. Let's hit that new game. And let's play. This is a game about chopping trees. I literally have no idea what to expect. There's cutscenes. Okay. And don't forget to rest. Oh. Protagonist. I don't even have a name. I'm white. Okay. Okay. Birch Grove. We've landed in Birch Grove. I'm just gonna say this. Life's a birch. Okay, that's just pretty funny. That's just pretty funny. Chop trees. Collect logs. Sell them at the sawmill. I'm covering it up a little bit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell. Oh! Folks, can I just be real with you? Can I get a 1 in chat if this is what video games are supposed to be about? Oh no, I think I just muted a message. I don't know if that was an important message. Folks, this is video games. Logs needed. Okay. I'm sawing them though. Look at this. Look at this. Me when I've eaten enough fiber. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. So did I make money from that? I don't even know if I made money from that. And I also didn't chop it cleanly at the base. You know what I mean? People ask you how long your birch tree is, and you gotta be honest. You can't really measure from the roots. You gotta measure from the base. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't even get like, that didn't even yield anything. Okay, that's okay. Trim the grass so it looks larger. Hey. Let's get some decorum here. Good tidings, everyone, by the way. I'm loving this so far. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm straight up whacking it right now. And by it, I mean my hammer. Look at this. Look at this. Aren't we just having a grand old time? Low stamina. You can replenish your stamina at the upgrade table. Okay, where's the upgrade table? There's a food system in here? Oh my god, what is it, Minecraft? upgrade your skills to become better. Okay. Lumberjack, axe damage, stamina, and grip strength. Didn't realize I was playing JOI Simulator. It's a gross stream today. It's a gross stream today. Can I be real with you? Can I tell you something gross? And this is just for like us, okay? After I tell you what this is, you're gonna be so mad that like this is being revealed as a good thing. So I think to give you an idea, this is like way too personal, and if there's any kids watching, they should be turned away, okay? They should genuinely be turned away. This is way too personal. It's disgusting, and if there's kids away, they should be sent into another room. I will let you know. I'll wave when it's safe to come back to the stream. I think I really like don't understand dating and relationships after having been in like a long ass relationship. And it's like tricky, right? It's like tricky. And I don't really understand, you know, what other people want, and it's gotten to the point where I feel maybe like I'm broken a little bit. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe the things that I'm looking for are literally impossible. I don't know. That could be the case. What am I looking for? Someone who's good at reaching mahjong and also likes having emotional conversations. You know, it's hard. It's a hard combination. It's gotten to the point where I feel like an alien among humans. And so, like, for example, I think most people watch NSFW content because it's like horny. You know what I mean? Like they're like, heh, this is horny. I'm into it. And then like I caught myself like, this is disgusting, but it's personal, and I think it's funny. Like, have you ever watched an NSFW video, and then you have the thought in your mind, I wonder what the nature of their relationship is like, such that they can have this connection? Does anybody else think that way? Or is it just me? Like, literally when you're watching, you know, like when you have a private tab open and, you know, you're watching, stepbrother, I'm stuck in the washing machine or whatever. And you're just like, oh, I wonder what their relationship is like. I wonder if, you know, I wonder what it looks like when one person's playing video games and the other person's like doing their own thing. I wonder if either person in this relationship struggles with like perfectionism or something. Do the characters or the point is, some people, I don't understand human interaction. I genuinely don't. Restore stamina costs $5? Excuse me, what is this, a 4 Hims ad? All right, I'll pay $5 to drink a Red Bull or something. All right, that's fine. The point is, okay, you can come back to the stream now. The point is, I don't know. I am mystified that anyone is capable of achieving human connection, you know? And I know people in the NSFW videos, like, I think they're probably just, you know, they're maybe not faking it, but, you know, it's like it's just, it's not very real. Not to, you know, break your innocence or whatever. Or I guess this might be the opposite. Look at these logs. Look at these logs. Me when I'm moderating a Discord. Okay. Cadnius, good tidings. Kubaka, good tidings. The SOC mod, good tidings. $6.7. $6.7. Folks, I might start dyeing my hair. I got too many white hairs. I'm not relevant anymore. I heard it in that last 6-7. I'm genuinely not relevant anymore. I gotta figure out a way to dye my hair at home. I don't know. If I can do it at the salon, sure. But I don't know if every salon allows you to dye your hair. I don't know if every salon is equipped for that. My low stamina, my damage decreased to 5. Look, sometimes you got low stamina, but you gotta be a trooper, you know? Go for the silver fox look. Hey, I'm already trying to be a silver fox the way I'm going. Yup. You know what I mean? Because of that one viral song. And they had that other good song about Skrillex. and the beat dropping. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can I get a 1 in chat if you know what I'm talking about? The band that made the What Does the Fox Say, they also had a lot of other funny songs. There was one about like the dubstep drop. That was good. I think there was one about having sex in like a jacuzzi or something. That was good. Very unrelatable, but good, you know? Rocket Whale, thank you for the 49 months. It's 7 squared. That's so true. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Yo, should I get some more grip strength? But can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? That's our largest cultural output, honestly. They're from like a Nordic country, no? I don't know what country they're from, but they're very, very funny. I like the What Does the Fox Say song. They're from Norway. Okay, yeah, they are from Norway. Here's the thing. If you upgrade grip strength too much, then like you might get used to a grip strength that's way too high, and then regular log falling won't do it for you anymore. Can I get a solemn nod in the chat if you know what I'm talking about? If you upgrade your grip strength too much and then you try to go back to like just chopping trees or something, it won't do it won't do it for you anymore. Give me lumberjack. And give me lumberjack, honestly. Who cares? I still got $24. I feel like this was a good use of my resources right now. Steely, good tidings, good tidings. All right, look at this. Let's see how much damage we can do. Oh yeah, you hear that whack? Oh yeah. Oh, they got some good sound design on this game. I literally feel like I'm in the forest right now. I feel like I'm touching grass. And usually I would hate that. Usually the idea of me touching grass, you know what I mean? But this is like, oh my God, they made nature palatable for nerds, finally. Like that, like usually, like, do you see these butterflies? Like if I was in real life and I saw bugs, I'd be like, ugh, you know what I mean? But I guess in this context, it seems fine. I don't think they're gonna hurt me or anything. How often do I touch grass? I don't think I've actually touched grass in a very long time. Like not go outside, but I mean like ruffle through nature's, you know, domain or whatever, you know? When was the last time you touched grass? I think the last time I touched a blade of grass, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, I might be like a month or something. Like I'll go on walks, you know what I mean? I'm not a monster. I'll go on walks and I'll go to the park this morning. No, that's good. That's genuinely good. Touching grass is like a healing, it's like a very healing thing. You know, Henry David Thoreau, he was addicted to Genshin Impact, and that's what made him go out into the woods to write Walden. He was like, I'm so fucking addicted to this gacha game. I gotta do a cleanse. And that's how he pulled for the staff of Homa too much. And then he didn't get it, not even with the pity, right? And then he was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Like I can't be doing this anymore, you know? Dude loved neckbeards? What are you talking about, Henry David Thoreau? I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's right. Handcar operator, available in the oak forest. I have $91. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this setup that I got is fine by me. I'm okay with this, you know what I mean? We need to frolic more as a society. That's why, like, you know how, like, nerds can get like, kind of defensive sometimes? Like, you hear about your friend playing Ultimate Frisbee, and you're like, lame. But deep down, you're like, God, I wish someone would throw a disc to me. You know what I mean? I wish someone would throw me a disc. Because if you miss, or you sit down afterwards, you might touch grass. You know what? And that's beautiful. And that's beautiful. You sung join an Ultimate Frisbee League? Okay, let's not get wild here. Let's not get wild. The thought of that absolutely scares me. So tsundere. It's not like I wanted to throw a disc with you or anything, Baka. I saw that you walk this way here all the time on the way to work, so I made you a lunchbox. Just because I had some extra food. Will you throw a disc with me, senpai? Okay. Clearly, I've thought about this a lot. F-Steak, thank you so much for the prime. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Folks, I'm gonna become sexy this year, okay? And how am I gonna do that? I don't know if I'm... look, okay, I have big dreams. Let me start there. I have big dreams of becoming much more attractive. But I might, like, this exists, right? Like, if I wanted to go take private, like, cool guy dance lessons somewhere, that's achievable, no? Can I get promise? No, I genuinely can't promise you that. Like, I don't know. Like, is it possible? Because I know dance lessons, they're typically in a large group setting, and I don't know how to tell you this. I would rather have someone like step on me with knives on their shoes than take a public dance lesson. But I think like a one-on-one dance lesson, I could get down to do that, you know? I could genuinely get down to do that. I don't know. It's just I got big dreams. I got big dreams. I got big ambitions. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're a City Mouse? Any Chainsaw Man fans out there? He's busting out the City Mouse analogy. You sung the romantic. Look, I'm just trying to bust it down, tutting style. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Ninja Guy, thank you so much for the follow. It's not necessarily touching grass, but it is moving your creaky bones. Nefni, good tidings, good tidings. Check your PayPal. That's a very kind thing to say. ECAP, good tidings. Sir Pleb, Afton, good tidings. Kadarin, good tidings. There have to be YouTube tutorials. I know, but like the thing about the YouTube tutorials is that number one, they got that unregistered hypercam in the top left-hand corner, and that's very distracting to me. You like that joke? Anybody else on the internet in the year 2008? No, the thing about the YouTube tutorials is that like you can't see yourself while you're doing the YouTube tutorial. And you got to go to a place with a mirror, you know, and a teacher that can tell you, "Hey, you're moving your body wrong," or whatever, you know? "Hey, why are your limbs so lanky and uncoordinated?" You can't get that from a YouTube tutorial. Here's the thing. The internet is so dangerous. The internet is genuinely so dangerous. Me, when I start buying drugs on the dark web. Okay, sorry. I'm not doing that. I don't know why I said that. Can I just be real with you? I genuinely have no idea why I said that. I'm not doing that. I'm too scared, and I don't like those things. Wow. But the internet is scary. Nicolio Ren, thank you so much for the prime. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks y'all for all the support today. Holy moly. I'm just chopping trees. Oh, look at this. We're in the American countryside, chopping some trees. Oh, sheesh. The internet's a dangerous place because like the second, like I think it's possible for you, like for all of us to never have to have an original thought for the rest of your lives. And that's really terrifying to me, because like the sad news is that you need to have original thoughts if you know, if you want to like grow as a human being. I don't know, this is a weird stuff, like growing as a human being, processing stuff emotionally. But like the second you start standing a K-pop group, it's over for you. It's genuinely over for you. Like, because the second you start standing a K-pop group, there's suddenly, checks watch, 18,000 hours of content related to that group that you can watch instead of having an original thought. It really sounds like you watched the members of Islet work as part-timers in a coffee shop earlier today. Yeah, I did. And like, can I tell you something? This is fucking embarrassing. I got no media literacy. Like I got no critical lens or whatever. Oh wait, can I chop? Oh, I can't go down into the river yet. Chris Farley voice. Anonymous, thank you for gifting us up to BTS fan girly. I appreciate it. And the thing is that like the content worked on me. I'm so easily mind fricked. I think I like to think of myself as like a discerning young man. None of that is true. None of that is true. I think if propaganda was shown to me, I would like believe in the propaganda. I don't have like a critical view, because the whole point of watching your celebrities work as a part-timer in a cafe is like, oh, they're just like us. You know what I mean? But as I was watching the members of an internationally renowned K-pop group make an iced Americano for 30 minutes in a row, I was like, oh my God, they're working so hard. And they were. And I don't mean to diminish the fact that they were actually working hard, but like, I got mind fricked so easily, you know? I'm such a good little consumer. I'm just such a good little consumer. Give me the corporate slop. I'll take it. Also, the amount of useless junk I have because of Stray Kids, so much boy paper. No, I get it. Cause then supporting them gives you that feeling that you're at a concert and you're going Stray Kids, woo, with everyone else, you know? I get it. And here's the thing, I'm old and crusty now. Like a lot of the groups that I like are like older groups. The groups of today, I'm not even following as much, you know? Twice got me into K-pop. Twice genuinely got me into K-pop. And and since then there's been no looking back. It wasn't necessarily the music. It was also the fact that like, there's just hella content if you're into K-pop. Like I was like, oh, this is like a good performance. And then I watched a vlog where they all went to Switzerland and they were being funny. And I was like, okay, I'm hooked. Like hook, line, and sinker. I'm obsessed. Someone help me buy an album so I can get the signed photo cards, even though they're not really signed. They're just printed on. This is a JPEG with a signature that I don't even know if it's theirs. Give me the photo book. You know what I mean? When I went to Richie Nomi, there was a group of 30 people trading K-pop cards. Hell yeah. If you take the Venn diagram of Richie Mahjong players and K-pop enjoyers, it's one circle. It's one circle. It's the same circle. No, Sana is my bias in Twice as well. So for those of you who don't know, in K-pop, there's this thing called a bias. And there's also a thing called an ad hominem attack. No, I don't know. What is it? I guess I guess that joke was predicated on listing logical fallacies. You like that logical fallacy joke? You like that logical fallacy joke? In K-pop, there's your bias, your straw man arguments, your sense of dramatic irony. Okay, some of these are literary terms. Momo's cool too. Momo's very, very cool too. But like when you're a fan of a group that has like 9 members, people are gonna ask you who's your bias, as in like who are you biased towards? Who's your favorite? And from the group Twice, I think Sana's very, very funny, and so I was like, that's why she's my bias. And I'm not trying to be like based here. I'm not like, I'm not trying to virtue signal or whatever, you know. But I find those qualities super charming. Which is why I only date people who know how to do the 6'7" meme. I only date people who know chicken jockey. You know what I mean? Sorry. Emotionally well-adjusted person with a good sense of boundaries. Sorry. Do you know what? Do you know what? Oh no, I can't think of a single internet meme. Do you know? Look smaxing? If not, there's the door. Bias equals Oshi? Yes, because Oshi is like your favorite VTuber. It's like your bias in the VTubing space. My alt bias is Yusung. We don't even have any merch. Well, we could do a signed photo card, but I think that it would cost me more to produce than I could ever. And I would, like, I've thought about merch recently, and it's like, yeah, that would be cool, but I want it to be, like, cool and wearable, and so it can't have my face on it at all. And so if it was just, like, Mahjong stuff, it was just, like, Mahjong tiles, I'm like, well, then that's just a Mahjong shirt. That's not even, like, a Yusung shirt, you know? So that's the conundrum that I'm in right now. I mean, what if we did something kind of secretive where it's like you don't know it's from the stream if you're just passing by someone wearing it on the street or whatever. Like what if it was like a cool designed shirt and then in like tiny ass font right at the neckline it said like single tile York in it or something. So that only the people that you're intimate with could read it. Is that good? It's not. No, we're not making a Yusung version of Shima on my Zhang till I whatever, you know, until I run or whatever. No. Sicko mode, dicko mode. We can have variants. Yeah, for sure. There could be different variants of that. You know what I mean? Maka spit on me. Stylized art of you would be good. Yeah, it has to be like, it has to be in good taste, you know? Because its clothes are a very like intimate form of self-expression. And I want everyone to, and I would want everyone to feel dripped out. But the thing is that like then the shirts become like, if you want a good quality shirt, you gotta pay extra for that. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? Like the good quality shirts, if you don't want them made in like a, you know, cheaply or whatever, those are a lot more expensive. Laser Bunny, good tidings. I should maybe upgrade some grip strength. Me on my first day of rock climbing. Thank you for the 20 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. My wife really loves it when I ramble on about Mahjong because she understands nothing and it sounds like gibberish to her. No, genuinely, like sometimes when I'm recording Richie Mahjong videos by myself, I'll just like I'll activate myself for like as a sleeper agent all of a sudden, and suddenly I'll be like awake. I'll be like, did I really just say we have a good chance at Richie Pinfu farming for a straight up Mahjong? I mean, there's always the San Chokler chance, so I'm pretty much going pogging out of my gourd right now. It does sound like nonsense. It genuinely sounds like a different language. But we are, despite what it seems like, we are speaking English. You know what I mean? Some unsolicited feedback for sponsored game segments. You need to contain your excitement more. Okay. Wait. The constant euphoric outbursts really take away from us viewers being able to objectively view a game. Wait, are you being sarcastic right now? Because wait. I don't think I'm like exaggerating. This isn't sponsored. This genuinely isn't sponsored. And like I don't know. I'm just genuinely an excitable person. I mean, you heard me, right? I'm just easily excitable. Like, I listened to the OST at the start of this game, and I was proud to be an American, you know? My wife still calls him Mahjong Boy. Oh, you're watching Mahjong Boy again? Why do you like him? Why do you like him? Is brutal. No, I'm just kidding. It's very funny. Just that. No, I just got so embarrassed. No, it's like not in a bad way, but I just imagine some like me on someone's living room TV, and then I got really shy. Oh my god, because I get it, you know, like in my last relationship, I used to watch, and I still do watch, this Magic the Gathering YouTuber called Newmont the Nummy, and he starts every video off with, "What's up, my little tubers?" Because it's like YouTubers, you know what I mean? It's like, "What up, my little tubers? Welcome back to another draft on Magic the Gathering Arena." And then I would watch that in the living room screen, and then there would be no words exchanged, but there'd be a silent like glance here and there. And then at some point you just have to own it, you know? At some point, like, I was just saying to myself underneath my breath, "Yeah, that's me. I'm a little tuber," you know? It's really vulnerable. It's really vulnerable sharing the things that you watch with a significant other or even a friend. Like, can I get a 1 in chat? And don't exaggerate, okay? Can I get a 1 in chat if you unironically start sweating, like, in your body? I don't mean sweating like emotionally. I mean physically sweating when you show someone else a TV show or a song, because I physically start sweating. I need them to like it. You know what I mean? I'm a bad person if I'm there's no difference between me and a war criminal because if you don't like it, that means I've held you hostage, and that means I wasn't very emotionally attuned to your experience as a human, you know? 2, I'm not a sweaty person. To the brig with you. That's just a humble flex. That's a humble brag right there. I do get anxious. That's fair. I played my playlist at work and I was so nervous. No, that's nerve-wracking. That's nerve-wracking because obviously it's like, no, we're all gonna take turns playing our music at work. It's fine. We're all adults. Even if we don't like it, it would take a really rude Ryan to to say something about that. You know what I mean? It would be really rude to say something. And then in the back of your mind, like if I was playing a work playlist in an office, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what if my music taste is so bad that it gets me fired? What if there are several HR complaints, and then I get turned into an office pariah? Except I've already been an office pariah, and finally people could just get to express it outwardly this entire time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Lumberjack, by the way. I'm straight up. Whoa! What is this? Chainsaw? Whoa! Hey, who am I? This sucks. I'm Denji from Chainsaw Man, right, everyone? Oh, you're watching Yu-Sung again? Why do you watch him? I don't know. I didn't think that I would have to answer these questions. You don't even work in an office? Yeah, but I have worked in an office before. And I'm scared. And I understand what it's like. I mean, I don't know what it's like to work perfectly in someone else's office, but a boy can imagine, you know? Sorry, this is a dumb question. Sorry if this is a dumb question, but what's the material difference between this game and the Raking Leaves game? Nyan Sequitur. Everyone else turn off the stream. Nyan Sequitur, this is just for us. There's no difference. I love these games. I fucking love these games. Check please. I'll have what Tree's having. Last Shark. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you for the 8 months. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you like that? Hey, let's have some decorum. But yeah, I loved it. There is like, it's like, I felt vibrations all throughout me physically, but there's no haptic feedback whatsoever. Like there's no vibration motor in my computer mouse. Don't be weird about it. I'm just saying things, okay? Okay. I think this should save, I don't know if this really saves stamina either. Me when I pace myself in mile 3 of a marathon, you know? Were you cheating at chess earlier? Oh, you think I have a vibrating chainsaw in me right now? So that I can play Magnus Carlsen and win? Knight to e4, moans. Here we go. No. I mean, it's not that good. No, it's awesome. Who am I kidding? No, this is awesome. This is really, really good. Is that a fucking cannon? Oh my god, there's a cannon and a pirate ship. This would be one of those cool-ass games if suddenly there was like a sword dueling mechanism or something. Yeah, I felt like a phantom vibration, you know? Me when I'm getting off as a ghost. Ew. Fucking disgusting. But true. I guess, you know? It's not bad. I would like to upgrade my move speed. Is that possible? No. Available in the Dark Forest. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe there's Dementors or something. Oh, restore health is scary. I don't know what could possibly, what that could possibly mean. Stamina or grip strength? You know what? Give me one of each. Give me one of each. After all, why not us? Why not now? You know what I mean? Anyway, I watched a lot of good K-pop content today. This is so stupid. I don't like it when other people worship celebrities. I'm like, what's the point? You know, I'm the type of person that when I'm walking in a grocery store and I see like tabloids about celebrities, I scoff to myself very quietly, but I do. I'm like, who cares what celebrities are up to? And then I was watching like, what the fuck? Can I not? Oh my god, can I not carry all of this home? Like, can I just put this in my back pocket? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, you know what? Before I lose these logs, I'm just gonna bring them home. I'm literally gonna bring them home. Apologies if you're falling asleep to this stream, but it was honestly very, very scary. So I like scoff at celebrity content. And then today I watched a lot of K-pop content that was like, your favorite K-pop idol surprises fan at a restaurant, and every time the reveal happens, I'm like, tee, that's so fun. When I should be really like cynical about it, you know? Because I think celebrity worship is kind of silly mode with it. Captain Oblivion, good tidings, good tidings. He's losing his logs. Me, when I delete the cache in my web browser. Isn't that good? There's logs in there. You know what I mean? There's logs in there for sure. Use manscaped.com. Promo code Yusung at checkout for the greatest in ball shaving technology. You like that? You like that? You use the lawn trimmer 2.0 to get a close shave on your birch trees in your prairie. You know what I mean? I will say, like, I was taught by, you know how like Luke Skywalker is really strong because he was taught by Yoda? I was taught ad reads by the goats. When I used to work as a podcast producer, I worked on this show called Doughboys, and their ad reads genuinely, I can't believe they were allowed by like the FCC. You know what I mean? They would talk about the most disgusting things I've ever heard in my entire life during a Manscaped ad, and then they would just end it with use promo code Doughboys at checkout. And then the advertisers would love it, and everyone else would love it too. What is this? You can buy coffee at what is this? You can use coffee to replenish stamina away from the upgrade table. Okay. Oh my god, I feel like I should have been exploring a lot more, but now I'm not sure. Doughboys and Hollywood Handbook. Yeah, there's some, you can get away with murder if you're a podcast doing an ad read. It's genuinely wild. I wish I could take like a little cart with me or something. I wish I could drive like a Ford F-150. You ever want to overcompensate for your grip strength in a tree cutting game by getting a Ford F-150? No, just me. How many tree can I carry? I think I can carry 4 things. Hey, I'm talking to you about the things I carried. Who am I? Tim O'Brien? Tim O'Brien, American author, known for the seminal work, The Things They Carried. A book about war, I believe. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Because it's not only the objects you carry, but your experience. You know what I mean? You don't know Tim O'Brien, author of The Things They Carried? I had to read it in high school. That's the only reason that I know it. I've told this story before, but you want to know what convinced me to stop using SparkNotes and start reading? This is so lame. I'm like not a good role model. I mean, I'm kind of a bad boy in general. You know what I mean? I'm kind of dangerous. A lot of my charm comes from the fact that a lot of people here think that they could fix me. They can't. And I just string them on like it's all one big illusion. One day when we were supposed to be reading The Great Gatsby, our teacher put up, and I was just using SparkNotes the whole time. Sorry, Miss Husky, if you're listening to this. But she would do a quote from the book on the whiteboard, and then we would all have to like write about it for the first 5 minutes of class and then talk about it. And then there was a quote from The Great Gatsby. Hang on. Let me find it real quick. Let me find it. I have to find it. Gatsby, because it's beautiful. Gatsby quote wrong. Okay, here we go. Okay. The quote was, "He knew that when he kissed this girl and forever wed his unutterable visions to her perishable breath, his mind would never romp again like the mind of God." And like that was put up on the whiteboard, and I read it and I was like, damn, I gotta start reading this book. Like, this book is good. Do you know what I mean? There's a counter in the bottom right-hand side of your screen with how many logs you can carry. Thank you. Holy moly. It's okay to use SparkNotes for books that are bad, like The Great Gatsby? You didn't hear that quote just now? You didn't get stirred? Your soul wasn't humming like a vibrant nest of bees or something? You know what I mean when we heard that? Suddenly the human condition doesn't feel that bad or that lonely because of what we've heard? You know? His writing is this fire. Bro was cooking. The Great Gatsby is so good that there was this other writer, and I don't know their name, but I heard this on like NPR or something. There was apparently an author who was like published and everything that started out like literally just copy and pasting the entirety of The Great Gatsby because he wanted to know what it felt like physically to write a good book. Like he copied the entire thing on his typewriter just to know what it's like to write a good book. Love reading but hate The Great Gatsby. That's fair. It's not different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? I can never judge anyone else for their book like tastes. The reason for that is because I like Catcher in the Rye. I think it's a beautiful book. I genuinely. But most people think that Holden Caulfield is just a whiny little baby. And honestly, that's a fair reading. Now some people would point to the fact that I'm also a whiny little baby. And mods, if anyone's being mean to me, ban them immediately. Wham, wham. I'm not a whiny little baby. I'm a full-grown adult. Thank you very much. Can you judge me for my book taste? Yeah, please. Drop some of your faves in the chat. I probably haven't read a lot of them. I honestly, it's embarrassing how little I've read. I still haven't finished The Portrait of Dorian Gray. I love Gatsby, but I do think high school English classes do tend to kill the joy out of assigned books. No, for sure. Like me reading Redwall and stuff as like a young adult. Hell yeah, I was popping off in the school's library. But were that book assigned to me, I don't think I would like it at all. At all. Being forced to read, that's cognitive behavioral torture. I'm a masochist as much as the next person, but no. Lexadaisical, good tidings. Thank you for the follow. The Portrait of Dory from Finding Nemo, where it's like her memory isn't like gets worse, but the memory of the painting in the attic gets better. I don't know. It's pretty good. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The End of History. I don't know any of these books, unfortunately. They sound really interesting. But I wanna be like the type of person that's like got good taste in interior design and knows how to read. But I just don't know. It's not that I don't know how. It's like reading as a practice is very difficult, at least for me. Does this go faster if I whip it like this? Willow Smith when cooking up a new song? I don't know. Just books are good, you know. We should do some upgrades. Why am I just still lugging around logs like a freaking dweeb? Oh, there's something on my mini map too. There's like an exclamation point on my mini map. I don't even know what that is. Love the Redwall audiobooks as well. No, that counts. Audiobooks absolutely count. Stamina? I don't know if stamina is what I want. Trolley speed is interesting. Unlock sprint. Oh, sprint is really interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, my stamina is so good. Me after doing Kegels. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if Kegels do improve your stamina. I'm we're just talking. we're just kind of talking. We're just kind of yapping. Oh, okay, look at this. This is kind of interesting. There's a exclamation point here. Clear the birch grove to repair this. Oh, I gotta wipe out. I gotta do deforestation right now? Oh, no. What am I, an oil company? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. To cut down this tree, you need to clear the entire bio. Oh, so this is the boss tree. Oh, okay. There we go. This is like the dark side of Dunder Mifflin. I would pay to watch that. It's like a mockumentary, but they just go into the Amazon and they wreak unthinkable environmental damage. And then occasionally one of the loggers turns to look at them. Like, you know what I mean? I will say, I didn't believe in the dead internet theory, but now I genuinely do. Like, Instagram. Can I get some claps in the chat for this? Instagram has been deleted off my phone for quite some time now, and I genuinely do feel a lot happier. No, please be seated. Please be seated. Please be seated. I put on my pants one leg at a time. Well, I just got caught in my own vanity. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Instagram has been deleted, but it genuinely seemed Can I get a
Very
one in chat?
cool.
Thank you. Can I get a one in chat if you also agree? Like a lot of the reels on Instagram are from bot accounts. Like the entire description is like AI slop, and then it's just like there's so many like grainy filter. It's just so like obviously stolen content, and then there's like 3 paragraphs of AI slop. Like sometimes I would see a lot of scenes from The Office, and the AI slop would be like, The Office was a cornerstone of American sitcom television in the early 2000s or whatever. And I'm like, this is all automated. This is not real people. I remember, not to be a boomer about it, but I remember when Instagram was just about like following your friends. And even that fucking sucked, by the way. Like, I'm sorry. Even that fucking sucked. Because you have to watch everyone else have like a flourishing social life, or they don't post the moments where they're alone eating pizza over the sink. They're just posting when they're pogging and having a grand old time. I can't do that. No, it just makes me sad. It makes me bummed, you know? YouTube Shorts make me feel like the end of all things are coming. Yeah, no, YouTube Shorts are sometimes like, I don't know if I'm being like converted into Satanism subliminally or something, but like sometimes I'll watch a YouTube short or an Instagram reel, and then there'll be like I think to avoid copyright, there'll be like a different audio track playing in the background, but it's like, it's describing a murder. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know if I'm literally like being brainwashed into Satanism. I don't know if anyone else has heard this, but like if there's like a copyrighted song, there's like a little like robotic voice in the background. I swear this is true. I swear I'm not just trying to be funny or like weird or random. If I was trying to be random, I would be saying, who's Te Penguin of Doom? Lol hacksaws. LMAO. Glomps onto you. That's what I would say if I was trying to be random. It's more so like the body was found at 2 a.m. in the morning. All the neighbors did not know what was going on. It's like scary. It's genuinely scary. You're getting turned into a Satanist by the CIA? Look, all I know is that I love pentagrams and I love the military-industrial complex, but I've always had these opinions. I haven't been turned into anything. I've always thought these things. This game is so good. This is what all video games should be. This video game fucks. It's so good. I love chopping down trees. Pentagrams and pentagons. So true. Is anybody else saying this? I don't think I could be a spy. It's so much pressure to keep up a lie. I would lie to my parents all the time as a kid. Look where it got me. I'm chopping trees. I'm chopping imaginary trees. Low stamina. Low stamina. Low stamina. Me when I'm trying to have sex. Okay. That's fine. You can live another day. At least we have the sprint function. I mean, surely there's a better way to do this. But maybe, you know what? We're all so obsessed with optimizing and doing things faster. You know what? What happened to stopping and smelling the roses? This is fine. We can take some time to walk in an imaginary game and chop trees. What's so bad about that? Oh, there's different prices for different trees. Okay, I didn't really get that, but that's okay. Stamina's pretty high now. Kegel's joke. Okay, it's pretty good. Optimization culture is trash. Exactly. Exactly. But do you think for the next biome we should start with the outer perimeter? Obviously we shouldn't be. Obviously. But do you think it would go even faster if we started with the outer perimeter? Have I ever chopped a tree in real life? No, but I used to do this. I used to do like a off-brand version of Boy Scouts when I was younger. It was called Outdoor Odyssey, and I did learn how to make a fire by like finding some like little twigs. You know what I mean? Little twigs. You sung, your arms are right there. Hey! 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 Some decorum, please. It's rude as hell. I'm sorry, but it's rude as hell. They thought, you know, you find like super dry kindling. New Jean's voice, super dry. Okay, stop, you son. Just get through this. You got this, King. Just get through what? Get through a sentence. You would find some kindling, and then you would need to use a knife to sharpen a stick into a fine point, like a pencil shape, and then you would tie a rope around that so you could go whoa 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 whoa, and you would rub the tip of the pencil against a flat piece of wood so it would grind against each other and like smoke a little bit, and that's how you get, I don't know what it's called, I think it's probably charcoal if I had to guess, but I'm not sure what the technical term for it is, just based on Minecraft knowledge, honestly. And then after you do that, you put the kindling on top of the charcoal and you go real gentle, and then that starts a fire. That's genuinely how you make a fire. I think so, you know what I mean? I love fire building as a scout. Fire building goes hard. Learning how to tie knots, snooze. Sorry for any bondage lovers in the chat, but tying knots, snooze. Building fires, now that gets me ready to go. DJ Scott, good tidings. We used matches. Hey, I guess, but like, it's not even doing it raw dog. Like, I think building a fire without any tools is like impossible. Like, cause at least in this example, even the instructor had a knife and some rope, and you're not always gonna have a knife and rope, you know. My friend brought me to a Boy Scout meetup, but it ended up being his school prep day. Oh, that's strange. I don't like when you expect to survive in nature, but you end up listening to an auditorium assembly about school spirit. That's, yeah. Our school did have like, I felt, oh my God, thinking back at like how much my parents had to navigate. Like, imagine you're an immigrant, right? You're learning the language of a new country, and then suddenly your child comes home from school and says, it's crazy hair day tomorrow at school. Can my hair be green? Look, I didn't ever like say that outright. I didn't ever say that outright, but like we had like a spirit week in high school, and one of the days was crazy hair day. But the thing about buying hair dye at like a Spencer's Gifts, and I'm sorry if this offends you, but it's true. It's for Aryan people. It's for people with blonde hair. The green from Spencer's Gifts does not work on dark hair. You didn't go crazy and get a mohawk. Some of my friends would get mohawks, and it's scary. But like Spencer's is, you know, like it's just for blonde-haired people. I'm sorry, but this is just my experience. You're supposed to bleach your hair first. Oh, and I bet you want me to inject horse dewormer into my veins too, huh? Yeah, bleaching your hair. No, I know that's a thing that real people do. I'm just being silly. Joe Rogan said if I bleach my hair, I'm gonna be a part of the deep state. Pull that up, Polly. Polly, you got that image? Pull that up, Polly. You gotta bleach it. But if I bleach it, won't it turn white? What happens when you bleach your hair? All I know is that you gotta go to the laundromat. Is that anything? Because sometimes bleach can be used in laundry. Is that anything? Is that a good joke? It turns platinum blonde. Okay. Turns white, but it takes color. Okay. Turns white. Me when I LARP and /r/conservative. Sorry. I just want to apologize. That was a little out of. Sorry. I didn't even refill my stamina bar. Okay, that's no. Okay, thank God the barrier exists. But if you, not to date some of us, but if you saw Asian pop culture in the 2000s, you know what bleached Asian hair looks like. You think I wasn't bumping, what a Mr. Simple, something. What a Mr. Simple, something. I don't know any of the lyrics. The rest of it is in Korean. But I was listening to Super Junior back in the day. I don't even know. Okay, I can increase my stamina. Oh, stamina recovery goes hard. Chainsaw damage is good. Log capacity? I don't even know if I want that. I don't even know if I want that. I'm almost done with Birch Grove, by the way. Life's a birch. Life's a birch and then you die. That's why we eat fries, okay? Yusung, was that a Notorious B.I.G. reference? I think so. Can I get a 1 in chat if it is? I think Notorious B.I.G. has a song where it's like life's a beach and then you die. That's why we get high fives. You know what I mean? But they don't say fives. They're just kind of talking about escapism. And I think in that song they say sleep is the cousin of death. That's Nas. Fuck. That sucks. I don't know anything about anything. I do know like Hypnotize. I like that song. And I like the Mo Money, Mo Problems thing. It's why I have 0 problems right now. No, I shouldn't say that. Oh my god, that's an awful thing to say when so many people here are supporting you on Patreon, you asshole. Oh my god, you sung. Get it the fuck together. Oh my, okay, that's on me. It's genuinely on me. I think I cleared this entire forest, by the way. Oh, so you hate us. No, he hates. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay, wait, hey, not to just change the subject, but we're about to go. Birch, oak, pine. Okay. Hey, who up thinking about Pokemon professors right now? Any zaddies in the crowd? You like that? You like that? They made the professor in Pokemon Snap too hot. They made him distractingly hot. Every other professor is fine, but the one in Pokemon Snap is just they didn't have to do that, you know what I mean? I actually pogged for the cutscene. No, it's like a real game. It's got stuff on it, you know? All right, here we go. What do I upgrade? Handcar operator. What does this even mean? I don't know what this means. I have to get it, but I want to get lumberjack. Unlock handcar. Okay. Is this the handcar? No logs. Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! Wait. I think I was supposed to upgrade the bridge first. Oh, hang on. Oh. A little detour. A little pause. Do we get second cabin out here? I hope we get second cabin. That would be awesome. Whoa! Really cute. I can't wait to fuck up this ecosystem. Really cute, though. Really cute. Whoa. Wait. Wait. Do I have to stop this car? This is the oak forest. Well, where am I? This is like an episode of Black Mirror. You wake up and all that there is for you is to start chopping trees. Whoa. Oh, I don't know if I like handcar. It's just so much to keep track of. You know what I mean? It's like so much to keep track of. Stop the count. Look at this. Save game. Oh my god. Oh. ROM. What the fuck? Okay, and this is the same thing as before. Okay. But these trees arguably should yield more monies. You know what I mean? Oh, but they take longer to chop as well. That's interesting. That's going to be interesting for the game progression of it all. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this, but this area seems so big that we might have to use it eventually. I don't know. He's capitalist posting. Look, how are we going to make more cardboard boxes so that people can get same-day delivery unless I deforest this entire freaking ecosystem? Huh? People want their Funko Pops on time. Hang on. I don't have any Funko Pops. I'm not trying to like judge either. I think I would like Funko Pops. But it's one of those things where it's like me and gambling. Like I know if I bought one Funko Pop, it would be over for me. Because then I'd be like, oh, well, this will go with my Funko Pops. And then suddenly there's like 14 of them. I got the entire cast from Naruto, you know? That's just, I think it's like a breaking the seal, like opening the dam type of a situation. By the way, we're getting lumberjack strength. It's been ages since we've gotten lumberjack, and that is simply unacceptable. Like we need a little bit more of that. No, you know what I mean? I think genuinely in LA, I've seen like the wait, is that from the tree that I just cut? Did it phase through the I don't know. Hopefully that was there before. I'm not really sure. I've seen like the piss bottles. It's genuinely so fucked up. Like I mean, it could have just been yellow, what? Like a yellow electrolyte mix or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it was piss on the side of the road. And it's just like, what's the point? Sometimes when you shop on like Amazon, which I seldom do. Sometimes when you shop on Amazon, they give you an option that's like, we'll give you $1 if you let us deliver this to you in 5 days instead of 4. And you're like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. I don't need this Funko Pop immediately. It's not a medical emergency. Nendroids are greater than Funkos? Okay, hang on. I don't know if I know what a Nendroid is. Oh, these are cute. These are really cute. Yeah. First price tag I saw was $282 for a Demon Slayer one, which is terrifying. These are very cute though. I get it. And I've seen like the figure culture, like the figure culture is like cool. Like you can get these things where it's like a floating, like rotating stand. I think it's magnets or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's like a disc and then it's on another disc and the top disc floats and then it just slowly spins around while you have your little figurine on top. And you know what I say when I see someone's Nendroid collection and you know what I say? You know what I say when it's obvious that someone has a Nendroid collection? Go figure. I didn't even zoom in on my face correct. Hina writes, Yusung, I want you to know Librarian left out the part where I said verbatim, there is no world where e-girls would rather date the Librarian than Yusung Hina. Check your PayPal. Hina Bobina, my friend and colleague, check your PayPal. And the librarian, I mean, we at the end of the day, we all have pride as human beings, you know? And sometimes it's hard to abandon all ego, you know? Yu Watanabe is trying to change history. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Yu Watanabe released a compilation of Kate Lovely Momo unprompted while I got a triple kill in mid lane. A compilation of Kate Lovely Momo along with several other colleagues, but it's Kate who's instigating discussions about my dating life. That's my friend, by the way. That's my friend that I'm gonna visit in next month. That's my friend, by the way. But a lot of the discussions were about whether or not me or the librarian is gonna find like a partner first. And to that I just say, hey, it's hard to date as a bottom. Okay. And that refers to both of us. Oh no, what am I doing? I gotta stop. We gotta just talk about gaming, okay? We can't, come on. Come on. Yusung, but you exude confidence? Oh, please. Oh, you're so nice for saying that. Yusung, I don't see that message anywhere. No, the chat's going so fast right now. I don't expect you to read everything, but there's a lot of messages saying, whoa, Yusung, you're really cool. I wouldn't sweat it, King. And that's really helpful. That's genuinely really helpful. Librarian has a wife? I don't think they do. I think it was genuinely for a bit. If you're on Twitch, it was on YouTube chat. Yeah. And you might not, you might see that the stream isn't even live on YouTube. That's a graphical error. That's genuinely, I've been having so much trouble with the back end of YouTube lately. But the YouTube chat is flying right now, you know? Yusung, how are you doing outside the building today? I'm doing okay. This game is healing. This game is just a cozy campfire. That's the thumbnail you made. No, you know that there's that meme where, hang on, the game audio doesn't play in the background, so I don't want you to have an original thought. But Librarian did tweet this meme where it was like, you might have seen it before, where it's like, and so they were both bottoms, and then I quote tweeted it. This is me just showing you my tweets. The stream has never been worse. Okay, it's this. I love my life. I love my life. I love how people talk about me online, and I think it's good. I think it's good, and I think it's gonna be easier to make friends because of how I'm perceived. Let's chop some trees, baby. Librarian is very nice. Librarian is genuinely very nice. And also, like, what they do is really difficult. Like, I don't know how they edit so quickly and at like such a large volume. Like, I can only look at Adobe Premiere for 20 minutes before my heart decides to start giving up. You know what I mean? I just get really sad looking at Adobe Premiere. He's nice, but he's a hater. Is Librarian a hater? I think he's just tsundere. This is us look at all of us. Getting parasocial, chopping some trees. This is what it's all about on Twitch. This is what being on the internet is all about. Us getting parasocial about someone who's not even here, playing some indistinct, you know, idle slop in the background. Soon for sure. Of all the Deres, which one am I? Am I tsundere? I think I might be tsundere, because I might not look like it, because I literally told you about watching NSFW videos earlier, but I'm a little shy with it. Dere, you're kudere. Okay, what's kudere? Kudere, they initially appear stoic, aloof, and completely emotionless, but eventually revealed to be a highly affectionate, sweet, and vulnerable. No. No. Okay. No. Okay. What are the Dere types? Dere types wiki. Dere types wiki. Okay. Here we go. There is Dere, which is an overly affectionate character who is love-struck and does not hide their romantic feelings. No, obviously not. There's tsundere, which you know. Kudere, we just looked up. Dandere, which is when you're Dan Giesling specifically, is a term for a character who is silent and expressionless most of the time. Nope, but will suddenly become cute, affectionate, and dere when they are alone with their love interest. Nope, I love talking. Yandere, I know what yandere is. It's like, I'll do anything for you, but you go a little too sicko mode. You know what I mean? I think you're tsundere. No, I think I'm either tsundere or kudere. All we know is that I am who was I in Sex and the City? I'm Samantha. No, I'm like the sexually active. And I don't mean like that in a judgmental way. I mean like that's how the character is described when you finish reading the finish doing the quiz. I'm Samdere. Yeah. I'm Samdere in the sense that I took a BuzzFeed quiz about which Sex and the City character I am, and I got Samantha. Thus, Samdere. Oh my god. Do the what dere am I quiz? Okay. Let's see if we can find that. What dere am I quiz? And I'll show it on the... There are 43 types to get. Okay, hang on. How do I take it? Which type are you? It looks like there's like a link, but it's not working. Oh god, it's because the wiki fandom site is like, I don't want this to show my email though. Hang on. Let me open this up in a Chrome incognito tab. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of sick stuff I'm into. Okay, here we go. Give me a window capture really quickly. Don't make the source visible just in case it all goes downhill. Which adult toy are you? Oh no. I don't like the ads on the screen. Okay, this is okay. I'm so scared it's gonna show my email or something. Whatever, we can delete the VOD. Okay, enter your name. Hang on. Why money? Okay. Are you open about your crush? Only after I get closer to them and feel more comfortable. Crush? What? I don't have a crush. Yes, but only when I'm not embarrassed. I don't have the energy to confess. Oh man, but I want someone to ask me out. You know what I mean? I'll tell them anything if it gets me what I want. Okay, this is like you're Napoleon. This is like a political conquest quiz masquerading as a which dare am I? You know what I mean? There's too many options. But the words don't come out. They better ask me out. Are you open about your crush? Maybe, like, would I ask someone out? It's really scary. It's really scary. On a dating app, it's different, because if people are swiping, then it's, like, easier, I guess, but... Oh, my God. I hope... Wait, where's the question? I'm doing this because the librarian is causing my romantic life to be discussed in the public sphere, and I want someone to ask me! I just try really hard to be open, but the words don't come out. No, they better ask me out. No, they better ask me out. No, they better ask me out. Next. Your crush suddenly gives you a kiss on your cheek in public. How do you react? I start blushing like crazy. I start rubbing against them and purring. Come on. Come on. I asked them to please spank. Come on! In public! What? No! I try to escalate the kiss into something more lewd. You're at a Barnes and Noble. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. I call them a dummy, baka, and run away flustered. I become embarrassed. That's right. They better kiss me. Start crying from happiness. Hey, come on. Hey, well, even if this was true, I wouldn't click it because I'm streaming right now. I don't react to it internally. No, I would blush like crazy and fawn over them. Next. Did it take you a long time to warm up to your crush? It was immediately love at first sight. It doesn't do you either. It was straight away, but I was too shy to approach them. I think that's probably me. I don't think anyone would like me, so I didn't try. That's so sad. It only took so long because they didn't notice my feelings sooner. Well, they were rich, so I can't. No, absolutely not. Oh, this is from Spy Family. Someone is picking on your crush. What do I do? I go over quickly to my crush and act like we have plans to get them away from the situation. Yes. Quietly go tell someone to help. I will scold the person. I start crying because I'm helpless. I can't defend them. Jesus Christ. No, just let's get out of there. I'll kill them. No, let's just get out of there. Let's just get out of there. I will start laughing in disgust and think about how absolutely pathetic my crush is. No, this is from my POV, not my partner's POV. Someone else is flirting with your crush. How do you think you'll react? I'd be devastated, of course, but as long as my crush is happy, I'm happy. Get in the chair. I go home and cry myself to sleep. Yep. I get upset and start name calling my crush. No. I get upset at myself for not having the courage to tell my crush how I felt sooner. Yes. Yes. And then shot chaser. I get upset at myself and then I'd go home and cry myself to sleep. Yes. Yes, it doesn't disturb me. I'm perfectly fine being alone. LOL! Speaking of flirting, hang on. Let me just make sure. Okay, there's just a lot of Adobe cloud. There's nothing NSFW up there. How do I flirt with my crush? Try to make them feel loved. I'm straightforward by blushing and admiring. I flirt by trying weird and silly things to win their affection. 6'7". Okay. Batting my hands and meowing at them. Moe cute. I don't really know what that means, but I'm just a thing that people say. Shout that I'm in love with them. No, I hand them a leash and ask them to become my master. Hang on, let me just hide the screen real quick. I try to seduce them with my body. With what? My birch tree limbs? My birch tree limbs? Why would I flirt with that dummy? It's not the leash thing. That's just between me and Yo-Star. Yeah, exactly. This genuinely scared me for a second. What's my general mood like when you're with your crush? I'm like playful. I'm a lot more talkative. I act very lewd. No, I think it's just like playful. My head starts spinning and I don't know what's happening. No. I yell at them to go train harder. What? They're not Naruto. They're not. We don't have a Chunin exams to prepare for. On the outside, I might appear indifferent or even cold, but I'm truly overjoyed to be around them. Yep, I think it's probably that. What's your general mood like when you're not with your crush? Giga depressed and doom scrolling. I'm a carefree person. I'm a shy person and get nervous a lot. Yes. I'm a strict and serious person. I mean, I think this too. Depressed, crying nonstop, and feeling bad. I'm very quiet and I just keep to myself. I think that's generally how I am. Exhausted? Yeah, okay. I'm filled with hatred and spite. That's only when I'm playing League of Legends. Give me, I'm very quiet and keep to myself. 9 of 20. We gotta rip through these. Your boy Farva, good tidings, good tidings. What would you say? Would you say you have a bit of a sharp tongue? Have you ever insulted your crush? Only when they're annoying? I would rather die than insult my crush purposefully. That's not how but no. In your relationship, would you say you're caring and pampering, or are they pampering and caring for you more? My pet, I mean my crush, always listens to me. I'm the one who gets cared for the most, but I will also take care of them when I can. I like to act like I'm a strong and independent person who doesn't need their help, but really I depend on them so much. Wow. I'll just do the quiz with my real answers after the stream ends. No, I'm just kidding. This is like also very true. Roses Without Gardens, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I greatly appreciate it. Do you share your emotions with your crush? Yeah, I make sure to tell them everything. That's the key to a good relationship. Yuppers. What's the first impression someone would get after meeting you? Hopefully, no, it's like nervous, fun, and playful. You know what I mean? That I'm easily embarrassed. That could be true. That I'm miserable and gloomy. That I tend to hide my true self. That I'm crazy and unhinged. Maybe it's that I try to, I don't know. I am like a Gemini. That I don't like to have fun. I mean, this is definitely true. Having fun. Did you see, like, when Kate said to me in Wednesday stream, Yusung, we're gonna go out to karaoke when you come visit, the way my butthole flumped, the way I just, having fun is so difficult. Having fun and like staying out is so fucking difficult and scary. Do I only care about material things? No. I'm egotistical? Yes. I don't know. I'm lonely. I'm miserable and gloomy. I think I don't know. Which is like I'm gloomy, but I can mask as having fun. You know, what you got a karaoke go to? I don't have a good range in my voice, so I typically like singing like songs by female vocalists because they're easier to sing. Like I just take them like 2 or 3 octaves down. Like a Paramore Misery Business. Hell yeah. But I'm saying like, whoa, I never meant to. I'm not saying it in the original. I'm not saying in concert pitch, you know? Maybe it's I tend to hide my true self. Why do you like spending time with your crush so much? Because I need to listen to, what the hell? They give me lots of head pats. Oh, I love getting very intimate with them because I can be myself, hopefully. Oh, they show me that love isn't worthless. That's beautiful. What the fuck? That's beautiful. Who made the first move? My crush. Ideally, my crush. What's your idea for a perfect romantic date? A wedding? Okay, no. Doing something embarrassing and humiliating? What? Who am I dating? The librarian? Jesus Christ. Alcoholic. Trying to seduce them? Oh, something nice and quiet when I can be myself around them and act all lovey-dovey. Going to my favorite restaurant, ordering my favorite food, and then going shopping at my favorite place so they can make me feel all lovey-dovey. That's I don't know. That seems like a very self-centered. But I guess if you could want to share that with someone else. Do you have any violent tendencies or urge? Is this a diagnose? Is this trying to diagnose me with something, or am I just trying to figure out what dare I am? Are you an extrovert, introvert, or ambivert? I think I'm an ambivert. I think I'm genuinely an ambivert. And that's fine. And that's good. Because I'm both. You know what I mean? Hinata from Naruto, are you confident in yourself? No, I'm pretty unconfident and get nervous a lot. I'm not the most, I kind of hate myself at times, Jesus. I mean, all of these are true. I'm not the most confident, but I can carry myself without any problem. Hopefully it is that, but I am very unconfident and get nervous a lot too. Have you ever denied feelings? I mean, when I was growing up, I think I would, no. Nah, I can't. I mean, this is also true. I don't know. Question 20 out of 20. How did you change after spending time with your love interest? I learned that I can't use my body to get what I want. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's that one for sure. Proud of my personality. Yeah, it's probably this. I become proud of my personality and my faults. I learned that someone will accept me for who I am no matter how weird. Okay, now I'm gonna click next, but What? I'm Dan Giesling, Dere. I love you. You are a very quiet person. You're not good at showing your emotions on your face. So people are quick to assume you're emotionless. You have a tendency to keep to yourself, and when you do decide to speak, you're very soft-spoken. This is all pretty true. However, when you're alone with your crush, they are able to bring out that more talkative and affectionate side. Well, DJ Scott, thanks for the prime. I guess I'm Dandere. Which is an alternative Magic the Gathering format that you can play with just one deck of mostly blue spells and one creature and one counter spell. You know what I mean? All right, folks. Let me make sure to hide this. I'm going to delete the window capture. It's good to know that in the background of our tree chopping simulator, we weren't eaten by wolves or anything. You know what I mean? Your song is a fish. That was fun. That was genuine. We should do just like a quiz day one day. That would be very, very fun. Can someone remind me to do that on the Discord? I think that Dandere is unfortunately very... Does anybody know... I think it's very accurate for me. Does anybody know what they are in terms of the Dere, cinematic universe? I would love to know. Collab it with Momo. and have a peanut gallery there the whole time, judging all my decisions. If Kate saw some of my answers, she would never let me live it the fuck down. Literally never, ever. Literally never, ever, ever. It's only BuzzFeed, you'd be fine. Yeah, they don't really give any, like... There's nothing that NSFW, which I was grateful for. Okay, some of these logs, they do be rolling in a way that's, like, uncontrollable, though. What do you mean I have too low stamina to just, like... To not chop down the base of a tree? I don't think it takes any stamina to hold a chainsaw. Oh, no. Suddenly, everyone in the logging community is gonna get mad at me. But it doesn't seem like it takes the same physical finesse as swinging the axe back and forth. Hey, you know why I'm so good at throwing axe? Because I'm so good at throwing ass. Uncle Goon me? Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. I think I want to go stamina maxing, right? Because stamina recovery, I mean, it saves a lot of money in the long term. Grip strength is also not bad. I could just deforest an entire lot and then carry it all back. I mean, that's all of this is pretty interesting. All of this is pretty interesting. I think what we'll do is we'll chop down another few trees and then we'll upgrade both of those, you know? Have you seen lumberjacks? They're yoked? No, that is true. I wonder if most lumberjacks, what dere are they? You know? That would be really interesting. No one's making this type of YouTube content. Maybe I should capitalize. I just go, are investment bankers kudere or yandere? And then it gets like 50,000 million views. That would go extremely hard. I've been liking like a lot of the videos that I watch on YouTube recently have been these like, hey, I'm in my mid-30s and I live a very modest life in a country that Yusung has never visited before. This is what my life looks like. I like learning what that is like. I like those very like intimate vlogs, you know? Not intimate in that way, you sickos. I just mean like, oh, this is just like a nice slice of life vlog situation. It's not really that funny. It's just a sincere thing. It's just a sincere thing that I like. Sometimes there'll be a cat. That's a lot of fun, you know? Going to a logging camp and asking them which dere they are. You know, I do like those videos too, where it's like, hey, British people have never tried Korean food before. We make British people try Korean food. And you know, there's a lot less, I mean, the reactions are a lot more measured than I would guess, because it's the first time they've tried food with seasoning, right? Sorry. Hey, for the record, I would say that if they were talking about Americans too. I only said the thing because it was accurate to the videos that I've watched recently. But if it was Americans, I'd make the exact same joke. I got no loyalty whatsoever. You think I won't be an amogus to the idea of an imposter to the idea of blind nationalism? In a nation full of warmongering nationalists, be an imposter. Yo! Folks, am I in the wrong career path? Am I supposed to be making propaganda? Yo, I think I would be good at making propaganda. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why do all my slogans go hard, though? Why do they all go so fucking hard? Okay, I can carry 9 logs with me. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Does that mean being sus is woke? Let's just say this. Don't let your government marinate you in electrical. If Hillary had said that instead of Pokemon Go to the polls, I think that the election result would have genuinely been different. I shouldn't. Okay, that joke didn't make me feel good to say. I just like referencing the Pokemon Go to the polls thing. That's mostly what I wanted to say in the last 20 seconds, you know? How would you propagandize away the pool situation? Let's just say, when your government's repainting the memorial pool, be a little mecha chameleon hiding in the walls. Oh no, did I just leak my DMs where I do copywriting for Hassan? I don't know. I hope you... None of these takes are actually political. I hope you know. Like, they're stupid. Most importantly, they're just stupid, you know? Plus question mark, and that's good. That's good. You know, there remains an air of mystique as to what I don't know what I'm trying to say, I guess. Instead of the reflecting pool is like a memorial, right? They should also build like a free swimming pool. I think that the world needs more of those. Like especially during heat waves and stuff. I loved going to the community pool as a kid. They had a little like canteen area where you can buy ice creams. Oh God. That fucks. Can I get a 1 in chat if anyone's had a similar experience? This is a pretty American experience, but like, you ever, oh man. You ever eat a fucking drumstick ice cream by the pool? Sheesh! That shit is good. That'll fix you. You know what I mean? Your crush just rejected you because you're too danderay to say something in art class. You have an ice cream by the pool? Sheesh! That'll fix you right up. You know? We don't even have community pools. That's fucked up. There should be a budget for that. It's like something that an entire community can enjoy. Families need all the support they can get. It's not just like diapers and stuff. It's like having places to bring your kids to, you know? Ham sandwich with Doritos slapped in the middle. God damn. I never did that tech, but I respect the fuck out of it. Hang on, am I? No, this is gonna take literally forever. I have to come back for that to finish that tree. Me when I'm at an orgy for plants, but I'm really busy. Okay. It's awful, Yusa. It's genuinely awful. It's just an awful thing to say. Give me the SpongeBob ice cream. I will say one of my duties for producing the podcast Doughboys was I once drove because they wanted to do a segment where they reviewed the Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream. I've had a history of very serious jobs. Let's just say that much. They wanted to do a segment where they reviewed the. Oh, should I get more Stam? I think more Stam is fine. More Stam is fine. Handcar, we'll figure that out eventually. But like I started like calling around trying to find the Sonic the Hedgehog ice cream. It was just a face with Sonic on it, with the eyes as the gumballs, and then I had to like I couldn't find it anywhere. Raccoons collected. What the fuck does that? Oh my god, there's like special Easter eggs around. I had to go to an ice cream distributor. It was the first time I've been in like an ice cream like warehouse. Are you a tree? AI when it's trying to do image recognition. Are you a tree? And that was scary. I've never been in like an ice cream distributor before. But that was like, oh, I get why. I get where like ice cream trucks go to restock, and that was like a cool experience. I will say, I don't mean to get actually political, but whenever you buy like a SpongeBob or a Sonic or like any cartoon character, like any ice cream with a face on it, the gumballs, the eyes for the gumballs, they're always bad. And I don't know if it's because the gumball quality is like just like god awful, or if it's because like after you've just spent 5 minutes eating or a minute eating the ice cream itself, the ice cream is really, really sweet, and the gumballs for the eyes are not going to be as sweet in comparison. So the gumballs always feel like the worst part. You know what I mean? Gotta hit a UK ice cream truck and get a 99, your life will be changed. I would love to get that. I would love to get that. You know, I don't mean to. I was watching videos earlier today about the 10-year anniversary of Brexit. You son, get a life? I'm trying. Because YouTube is so addicting. I love just learning about things. I don't know. All this is true, by the way. I'm not trying to like meme or anything. This is I'm you know. Because it's interesting comparing, like, oh, how do the people in the UK feel about Brexit versus, like, trying to map that onto the American political landscape. It's just, you saying you're so deep and you have such deep thoughts. You're so sexy, haha. Oh, thanks. I wasn't really fishing for that, but I guess you could say that. You don't start with the gumballs? What? Then how do you eat the rest of the ice cream if you're chewing the gum? What? Mods, we needed to. This is why we have bans, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Brexit was 10 years ago. You were this old when xenophobia took a foothold in the. Okay, sorry. Remember the gumballs being pretty popular? I guess it's like a fun thing. You know what I mean? Like, you finish eating the ice cream and you're like, oh, I'm so sad my experience is over. But then you realize that you're still chewing the gumballs. And, like, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. I would not do the gumballs first. The gumballs are last. Cause then they just, and sometimes it's not easy to save the gumballs for last either, because they're in the middle of the bar, you know? Me when I'm trying to become a lawyer and I'm halfway through a test that decides my fate. Just a middle of the bar. There's, you saying, is that a joke? Are you trying to make a joke right now? I don't know. I guess it's really in the eyes of the beholder. You getting an ice cream of an ice lolly, though? Top of the morning to you as well. I've never had a lot of UK snacks, but when I visited London for a hot sec, when I studied abroad in France, mark it off the bingo chart, but when I studied abroad in France, my friend was studying abroad in England, so I visited them and slept on their floor, and I did have like some digestives, and holy shit, those went hard. I love digestives. It's I wouldn't, the name could use some workshopping, but the cookies, sheesh, they're very, very good. Now I need to go see if I have any ice cream. Sorry, sorry. Stream was sponsored by Big Ice Cream. I don't have any at home right now. I used to have the thing that I've eaten most recently that's closest to an ice cream would be I think it's like Trader Joe's ice cream mochi or something. It's something like that. Our biscuits go wild. In the gumballs of the beholders, so true, so true. What color are my gumballs? Don't look, don't guess. Write it in chat right now. What color are my gumballs? You said that's a little bit of a yandere thing to say? Meow, I'll do anything for you, master. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm just quoting the quiz. I'm just quoting the quiz. Red, purple, blue. No one knows the color of my gumballs. And that just means you hear from my body. Sometimes jokes are a little too unbelievable that you can't really say them. You know what I mean? What is this greenhouse? What are you? What are we? Define the relationship. Oh, this is... You can plant a new tree type. To unlock a new tree type, complete the corresponding biome. After planting a tree, be patient. What is this? What am I? I don't know if I want to plant a... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Me when I start getting compliments? I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. That's awful. That's gross, you son. Why would you say that? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's awful. That's awful. It is growing. Wow. Wow. Okay, at some point it starts becoming unrealistic. It's growing way too much. Your boy. My logs! My logs! I can't pick any of this shit up. Oh my God, my logs. Oh my God, I genuinely, they won't let me pick it up. Wow. Oh, Ishi, good tidings. Wow, a grower. Hang on, I can't, I'm stuck. Help me, stepbrother. Okay, this is not where I want it to be. Just, I guess, in my life too. I don't know. Okay. Like to finish the job once I start it. You gotta be real careful where you drop your logs. And I gotta chop down the tree that I grew. Now, I just created more work for myself. Am I dumb? The stream has been very horny. No, it has. It was off the rails since the very, very start. Thank you for the 83 months. Holy guacamole. I really appreciate it, Oishi. Thank you. Oishi, were you here during the which dare were you quiz? Because there were a lot of anime that I was like, I do recognize this. Code Geass was in there. Naruto was in there. There was a question about, are you confident? And it was a picture of Hinata being like, you know. Restore my stam real quick. What am I upgrading? I want the stamina recovery. I think I got a stamina max. First and foremost. This game is so good. I don't know. I just like being given a little task. You know what I mean? Can I get a 1 in chat if you're relating to this? Just you get a little task and you do it. And then you get better at the little task so you can do it faster. What did you get? Oishi, you're not going to believe this. I got Dandere, which I didn't think I was. I thought, if anything, I was going to get Tsundere. But I didn't want to pick any of the obviously, like, Tsundere questions, you know? It's not like I wanted to pick those answers or anything. Baka. But I'm in life, I'm like genuinely pretty shy. I'm very loud when I'm on stream. But I'm telling you, if there was a real person in this room, the entire timbre of this would change. I don't know how I ever streamed while living with someone else. It's just like the thought of doing that now is like very spooky scary. That's Dandere behavior. Danderes be like, hi, my name is Dan. Okay, that's bad. Don't plus do that. 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 You gotta let me earn the real plus twos. Let me farm the real plus twos. You can't go easy on me, okay? Plus two, frick you. They say that every community is, you know, it's made up of everyone here, but it's also a reflection of what I give out. And I'm getting the sense that I'm just some sort of zuzzy contrarian. Just kind of happy to be talking with everyone. That can't be right. Nothing wrong with being confident when you're uncomfortable. That's true. I can't it's so hard to be confident when you feel nervous. It's very tricky. There's this thing in K-pop too where like after you perform a song, so you've just done 3 minutes of an aerobic workout. You know what I mean? Because K-pop choreography, I mean, sometimes it's easy, but you're like moving around and singing and huffing and puffing. At the end of the stage, they'll do a close-up on each member where you have to hide the fact that you're breathing really hard. You have to hide that and be like, I'm perfect. It must be so hard doing K-pop. I don't know. I'll let you know when I succeed. I'll let you know when I do my first Inkigayo stage. I heard it's tricky to rock a rhyme that's right on time. I even before that, it's tricky to rock around. Just first and foremost, the prerequisite to rocking a rhyme on time is just rocking around, and even that can be tough. Hello, Yusang. I would like to thank you for growing a beard. Thanks a lot. I'm a big fan. Okay, I appreciate it. I assume they lip synced. I think a lot of K-pop does include some elements of lip syncing. However, you can't really lip sync the dancing. You know, the dancing is very real. Cut down oak forest first. Okay, we're in the oak forest right now. I don't know. I think sometimes I don't know. I'm always very self-conscious that I'm asking for too much attention, you know? Like sometimes as a kid, I think because I was lucky enough to have been given piano lessons, you just like kind of want to share that with everyone. But as a kid, you don't necessarily know like when is the right time to go like me, and then when is the right time to just like take the, you know, just like sit back, let someone else talk and do the, you know, do your thing, you know, do their thing. And so I think I, as a child, would, you know, often be like me. And now as an adult, I'm like, well, I'm deeply regretful of that. So I'm never gonna ever go me in my life unless I'm sure it's okay. You sound you're streaming, I know, but like this like we're all under a similar social contract here, where I'm assuming it's okay if I, you know, that I'm just talking, you know, just kind of yapping and stuff. Now I live stream, I know, but this is perfect for me. This is literally perfect for me. It is the perfect amount of social interaction. Give me some stam. I need to unlock stamina recovery. They should just call it what it is. Shorten this refractory period when I'm running back and forth between the lodge and the woods. Most major musical mediums have lip sync. I think so, but then the once in a while you like when the mics are on, it's kind of I hate that the standards are in hell, because I'm like, when a singer actually has their mic on, that's so cool. But it's like they should always have their mics on, you know? I don't know. It's tricky. But I should let you know that I'm lip syncing most of my stream. I'm lip syncing most of these jokes. You saw how would that even work? I don't know. I'm just trying to rock around my time. You saying if you end up taking dance lessons, will you show us a dance once you've learned it? Probably. Honestly, I would love to show you. But I gotta find like a one-on-one dance teacher that isn't that expensive, that is literally the most emotionally supportive person I've ever met my entire life, and someone who's okay with me going out of breath in every 10 minutes. Do you think that exists? Is that why you get up on the mic to hide your mouth so much? Here's the thing. I don't try to hide my mouth. I think that people they want to see it. No, it's just that like in terms of how it sounds, this mic sounds way better if I'm like whispering in its ear. You know what I mean? If I'm giving it the Edward Cullen, say what I am. What is the quote? Say it. Say what I am. No, what I don't know. When he makes her say that he's a vampire, it just sounds way better when I'm like when I'm eating the mic. It doesn't sound good when I'm further away. I could adjust my, like the compression and stuff so that it sounds better when I'm further away, but I don't like I was talking to my good friend Kevin, who's the producer on Hollywood Handbook, and we were just talking about how when you can tell that someone's either like noise gate is too high or their compression is whack, and like every 30 seconds you can hear their fan noise start to play in the video or something. It's just like I don't like that. I'm very picky about my audio. They should make a Devil Wears Prada, except it's Yusung picks audio presets, because that's how picky I am. You think this is cerulean? You think that the compression ratio should be 4:1? Devil Wears Prada joke. I haven't seen the original or the remake. I think I would like it. I think I genuinely would like it. As someone who's always, curious of fashion, but doesn't really do it in real life that much, I think I would like it a big deal. My man knows his audio. I think my ratio is 3:1. I think that's the standard. I don't know where to buy clothes. Where do you buy clothes if it's not fast fashion? Because I don't want to buy fast fashion. I will, you know what I mean? But like it's either that or like expensive designer stores. Uniqlo? No, I have a lot of my wardrobe is from Uniqlo, and I like Uniqlo. You know what I mean? I'm always too scared to get my pants tailored there, because the way they do it apparently is like when you like a pair of pants, you have to leave the pants with them and then pick it up at a later date. And it's like, bro, I'm shopping. Like I want to go home. Like don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying the act of shopping, but it's like I want to take my jeans and go. I want my fashion to be slow. I do want my fashion to be slow. I want it to, to hopefully be made with something that's gonna last a long time. Like my stamina in tree cutting simulator. I want it to last. Patagonia is the only ethical clothes brand. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when we don't really know like where's the ethical place to go. I could try like, I don't know. I wasn't born in the 1950s, but I could try going to a department store. Every time I go to a mall, you know how every mall starts with like a Macy's or a Nordstrom? I've only shopped in those like occasionally. I'm surprised that they're still open. I'm genuinely like shocked that those stores are still open. But they have good stuff in there, I'm assuming, Yeah, TJ Maxx are just like I also frick with that. It's been a while since I've been thrifting, but I feel like I could thrift. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't think thrift stores check, but maybe they do. Maybe if you go to like a cool thrift store, they like make sure the quality of the things that they have is still pretty decent, Earn 5,000 bucks. Oh, I got an achievement for getting 5,000. I just got a Uniqlo gift card for Christmas and I haven't used it. I have one of those things where basically like I traded in an old laptop a long time ago, and I got like a gift card from Apple because of it. And then without fail, every 3 months, I'll think to myself, where's that gift card? And I'll spend 30 minutes looking for it, and it'll always be in a new location, because at the end of that 30-minute search, I'm like, I gotta put it somewhere where I won't forget about it, because there's real money in here. Oh, don't worry. I'll put it here. Drawer I never check. Literally ever, never. Give me liberty or give me death. I'm so close to stamina recovery. This is the thing. This game is awesome. This game is so good. I'm worried I'm never going to play it again, because I'm just having a great time playing it on stream. The thing is that, like, I could just plant trees close to home, you know, but I feel like I shouldn't do that, because that's still not going to help me clear the entire oak forest. Can it go in a wallet? You know, that's a great idea. That's an absolutely great idea. I also don't know what to spend it on, but eventually, I'm sure I'll find something or other. People need phones when they're designed to go obsolete in like 3 to 5 years, or when every advertisement is geared to tap into like a Freudian level of FOMO that you didn't even know you had. It's not even, the consumerists have figured out how to get people to buy products. It's not even you want to marry your mom and destroy your dad anymore. It's like, you want your mom's old iPhone and you want your dad's old laptop, you know? What is this? What the fuck is this? Should I repair all this? I don't know what this is. Is this just... Am I doing this for fun, or is this like a real thing? Beehives? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, but I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know. This is probably just for an achievement. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I do it? Will that do anything? Oh my god, I just did that shit for fun? Oh my god, I just did that shit for fun. Oh my god, it's me investing in Bitcoin. Oh my god, oh fuck. Oh shit, I'm gonna be sick. Well, they just took $500. Oh my god. Was it fun? Oh, Bitcoin, so true. Oh man, I'm screwed. Oh man, oh shit, man, I'm screwed. At least you can always plant more trees as like a failsafe. But I was hoping, oh my god, I was hoping to unlock my infinite stamina glitch. Doctors hate this one trick. Be a game about chopping trees, but every single time you repair a beehive, it gets 10% faster. Sure, does this do anything? Oh my god, I think I just did that shit for fun. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. When you do something in a video game and it is just for pure enjoyment. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm literally gonna be sick. No. Try planting a tree near the hives. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to carry those logs, if I'm just gonna be honest. That's a very lazy thing of me to say. Yisan, what happened to the love of the game? No, I still love like the tree chopping journey that I'm on. Oh, is it because you're chopped, Yusung? Mods, ban that person. Yusung, we can't ban the straw man that exists inside your head from a childhood of having low self-esteem. Mods, ban that thought inside my head. Here's the thing. I get really scared. This is just a bummer, but like every time I see a bee, it's because it's crawling on the sidewalk and it's not doing well. And I think that's because everyone's using pesticides in their like freaking gardens and stuff. And it's like killing all the bees. It makes me really sad to think about, because bees, I think without bees, we'll all die, you know? And like, I don't know. And without bees, like we won't have plants anymore. And what else is gonna tie our room together, you know? It's just, I hate bees. I am always scared to get stung, but I gotta be a little environmentally tsundere in the sense that like, I think that they're important after all, you know? Okay. Some good chopping here. Sometimes you gotta wait for the base to despawn. You're waiting for the base to drop. I'm waiting for it to despawn. Me whispering just a funny witticism at a Skrillex concert. If that joke was 5 seconds, it could have been okay. The fact that it took 35 seconds from start to finish and it wasn't good at all hurts. Hurts. Did I ever try to shoot the cannon? You know what? I never tried. It's probably going to cost $50 and I won't even shoot a cannonball. It's probably just for fun. If we all die, the bees will be chilling. Hopefully there will still be bees after that, you know? The oak forest is, I don't know what percentage of it is finished. Is this another, like, is this a, I could buy coffee for stamina. I could save the game here. Can I buy upgrades? This is just rum, but I don't know. I think if you could drink in this game, they would have to like upgrade it to a higher. Oh, there's another raccoon. Oh, there's a question mark. Oh, that's the boss tree. I think if you could drink rum, this would have to be rated like T for teen. And I think this is like, they probably didn't want to alienate their audience of, let's just be real, kids and streamers. That's the only, you know. No, I mean this is also just like a fun game. I'm not trying to poo-poo it. It's just a really fun game if you're playing and you got a stream on in the background or something, you know? Are you saying that this game can't hold all of your attention? I don't know. I'm liking it a lot, but that's just, we're all sharing this together, you know? Kids can see drinking, but streamers shouldn't be exposed to that. Exactly. Me and my delicate sensibilities. Is Streamer University good? Should I try to apply for a scholarship to go to Streamer University? Are people learning real streamer techniques there? Or is it more just like a for fun summer camp kind of a thing, but for like adults that want to stream? I saw that my good friend and colleague Ludwig was doing it. Ludwig definitely knows my name and still remembers me from the collabs that we've shared. Ludwig definitely still knows. I heard Ludwig's class was good. Maybe I'll go back and check the VOD. After all, close friends need to support each other. People don't know this, but I was coaching him during the Tyler one. No, I wasn't. This is getting too parasocial. I'm liking the system that we have here. I chop 2 trees. Get 5 logs, go back to base camp, you know? He revealed how much money he made / spent in a month. Yeah, I'm not. Look, all I'm gonna say is, like, thank you so much for the support on Patreon. I genuinely couldn't believe it. There's been such a big ass support on Patreon lately. I don't know what I did. So I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to continue the good content. Okay, the medium content. Don't make promises that you can't keep. Okay, the bad content. No, I've been enjoying the YouTube videos and the streams lately. This is the outpouring of support kind of sicko mode with it. Honestly, the kindness has been dicko mode. It's like 800K. Bro is making 800K in a month. I gotta start. Okay, I'm gonna rebrand myself. Boys, the plan is simple. We're gonna scam Tyler 1 by pretending to practice one character, but secretly practicing another, so we can beat him in Street Fighter. No, I'm very grateful for this community too. I've told a lot of people about it, and it's nice that it's so like welcoming and inclusive. Genuinely, that's a thing that I'm really like. I don't even know if I have like the enough ownership to be proud of that, but it's just like a nice thing. It's just a good, nice thing. He also threw a 400K Minecraft tourney though. Okay, but how does a $40 mahjong tourney sound? You see? See that? I can throw around money too. Doesn't mean, you know, what sometimes I guess you got to spend money to make money. I don't know. I guess I'm going mono with a lot of streamers in this space. Clashing in the marketplace of ideas. Waiting for the return of $1 mahjong. I'm just going to be real with you. That was just so hard to edit. It violated my 80-20 principle, where it's like, not saying that I don't try. Like, I hope the subtext of that Dan Duray quiz was like, you're a tryhard at literally everything. You need to take a chill pill once in a while. It's more so like, it was so much effort, and I was like, oh, I don't know. You know, it's a fun thing, but it's once in a blue moon. Mr. Moneybags over here. Yeah, I did have $4 at one point of unrealized gain because of $1 mahjong that I think we all gave to Ichigo because spoilers, she manages to win that one. Well, if we didn't upgrade that beehive, I would have been able to get infinite stamp. Folks, this game was good. It was like $5 on Twitch, maybe $7. I think I'm just gonna be real with you. I think it was $8, but I got it for $7 because I already had Leaf It alone, and you can buy it in a bundle. Put that gift card on the line. Yo, Apple gift card mahjong tournament. That's the thing, though. I think that the tournament has been so much fun. The one that we're kicked out of, yeah, that one. That Kate's ran, and like, she did an incredible job. And I just like the work of organizing a tournament is just like, it's just so much. There's like an unbelievable amount of work going into it. It's just a lot, you know. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's stream. Thanks so much. I was having a bad day, so this was really nice. This was really nice. I'll see you on the Discord immediately after. Take care of yourself this weekend, especially if you're in a heat wave. Even if you're not, try to get some rest. I'll try to do the same. Try to do something that makes you happy, or else I'll reverse parasocial, come and find you, and I'll scold you in a very dandere way. Yeah, please take care. I'll see you in the Discord. Okay, everyone, have a nice night. Eat something yummy if you can. Okay. Oh yeah, if you got the smoke, if the fires, yeah, please be careful. All right. I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in the Discord. Okay. Bye.